now, here are the starting six for your Far Eastern University. At number 2, Marjorie Rojas. At number 4, Marie Tony Basas. At number 5, Rosemary Vargas. At number 9, Mary Revy Palma. At number 12, Giselle C. At number 15, Wyneth Eulario. Their libero is number 1, Christine Agno. Head coach is Mr. Nes Pahilar. The starting six for your Adamson University. At number 1, Sheila Marie Pineda. At number 2, Maria Paulina Soriano. At number 5, Luisa Zapata. At number 9, May Janelle Guevara. At number 14, May Jennifer Macatuno. At number 15, Marlene Cortel. Their libero is number 11, Princess Listana. Head coach is Mr. Sherwin Meneses. Good luck.
Sherwin Meneses, first-year head coach of Adamson, against Nes Pahilar, longtime head coach of FEU. Two equally matched teams going at it with almost identical win-loss records, lamang lang ng half a game. Itong Lady Tamaraws against the Lady Falcons. And obviously, the Lady Falcons have more than just this game to worry about. Yun nga, balik ulit natin yung pagkatalo nila ng playoffs. So they really want to get back against this this lineup of FEU. Giselle C will be very vital to the offense of FEU. She's really grown. I mean, as a rookie, when she first started out a couple of years ago, she was already a very talented setter, but each and every year she has really grown in to become a leader of the Lady Tamaraws, ano?
Very true, Eric. Now she's on her 3rd year, so those experiences she had in her rookie and sophomore years, I'm sure she put to good use. And they had that spirited run last season, going into the Final Four, getting into the Final Four, even though they had a very, very young team. It was a rebuilding season for them, obviously, but that was really the cherry on top of that, with that Final Four appearance. Tignan natin ngayon if they can improve. I mentioned earlier that Vargas and Eulario in the top of the best scoring department. And Pao Soriano, on the other hand, nasa best blockers yan, ano? Number 2 right now, so, or number 4, I should say. So this is really a game that between a very offensive-minded team and a team that really relies on their defense to win games.
Let's go to our first report today. Check in with Judy Serrell.
Eric and Ian, I saw a very optimistic Giselle C before the game started. She was telling me the encouraging words that they got after the loss against DLSU. According to her, the whole coaching staff, especially Coach Nes, believes that they are a very talented team, and the only thing that is missing is their fighting spirit. Sabi ni siya, kulang lang talaga kami sa tiwala sa sarili at ng tapang. Yung tapang yung pagiging Tamaraw. And Eric, when I asked her about their thoughts coming into today's game against Adamson, sabi lang niya, gusto lang naming lahat mag-Christmas ng masaya. Kaya gusto naming manalo. Eric?
All right, thanks, Judy. We'll give it a check, pero it seems like today is the last game na rin ng FEU for 2012, before taking their Christmas break. So obviously, tama nga si Judy, each and every player in this Lady Tamaraw lineup will want to come away with a win para naman maliit na pamasko to Coach Nes Pahilar and to each and every one of the players.
Very true, Eric. And uniquely, the volleyball season comes in the second semester, and it's really cut in half by the Christmas break. So talagang to mga to, some of them will go back to their provinces for a bit, probably eat those Noche Buena. Pero mabilis lang yun dahil balik sa training ito mga to, sigurado.
They'll come back mga 2 pounds, 3 pounds heavier.
Hindi pwede yun. Siguradong sermon kay Coach yan.
Let's find out about Adamson naman as we check in with Apple David.
Eric and Ian, going up against the Lady Tamaraws is payback time for Adamson. Coach Sherman recognized the fact that last season their setter was injured, and now that May Makatuno is back, mas maganda ang rotation nila. To win over FEU, kailangan mag-click ang opensa ng Lady Falcons dahil sabi nga ni Coach, madependa ang FEU kaya kailangan namin sila tiyagain. I also had a chat with team captain Pao Soriano before the game, and I asked her about the team being able to bounce back last game after their loss to LaSalle. And she said, mas na-challenge kami nung natalo kami. Ang advantage nung may talo is that nalaman namin kung saan kami nagkamali, and after that, we adjusted and came out strong against UP. Lastly, she encourages her teammates to focus sa gusto nila mangyari every game, and more importantly, sa goals nila this season. Back to you, Eric and Ian.
All right, thank you, Apple. Well, that's the only good thing you can get from losing.
Of course.
Is you learn what mistakes you made and try to correct that.
Like what they say, you learn more from the losses rather than from the wins. And of course, you don't want to get too many losses.
Yes. You don't want to keep on losing every year just to learn.
Although you learn a
keep
lot.
on learning.
All those W's would also get in the way of learning. You can say that it's like that.
Ito, seemed like it was wide, pero picked up by Adamson. So that's a point. I think it's Listana who picked it up from the Lady Falcons.
FEU right now has a good rotation going on because you've got Vargas and Rojas together with Eulalio that can really put in points. Sabi nga natin, if they produce double digits, FEU will be a title contender for this year. But the big question mark in that statement is the consistency and the regularity that these three can produce those numbers at any given, on all their games, in fact. So, yun ang malaking tanong ngayon. But for the side of Adamson, you've got Pineda and Pao Soriano, but sa kanila malaking bagay yung depensa nila eh. So that's really a big plus for Adamson in this season.
Good thing to note yung nabanggit kanina ni Coach Sherwin Meneses, ano, na FEU also a very good defensive team, ano.
Agnos there, the libero, veteran Agnos there.
So they're wary about the offense, obviously, of FEU, coming from Gwyneth Eulalio, Rosemary Vargas, and so many other players. Rojas, Majorie Rojas is there. Pero you're also worried about the kind of defense they put on. Another contributor sa opensa ng FEU, that's Maritoni Basas with a point.
That's right. Basas also on her third year, an outside hitter. She was put in last year as a replacement or a sub, but right now she's starting off and she has really done her work in the off-season. Now has become very, very reliable, also very athletic. So Coach Ness has 100% confidence with Maritoni Basas.
Marlene Cortel getting ready to serve para sa Adamson. They're down by 2, 5-7. Basas again. Very efficient from that corner, no?
Very true, Eric, and she hits it off the block, has the power to do it, and she gets a point.
Maybe deceiving sa kanyang frame, pero she has the power to deliver. 8-5, FEU Kit Kat break. Get ready for what's next. Have a break, have a Kit Kat.